Hey there, what's going on, Aquarius? How are you? My name is Antoine. Welcome back to the House of Luminance. We're here to go over your love messages for the middle 10 days of November of 2022. This message is going to be for all placements of Aquarius, including the Aquarius lover if you're in the house. So let's go ahead and get into the energies, all right? Thank you so much for your time. It is truly appreciated and valued as always. If you like the video, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, all right? So, Aquarius, what is the energy for you in love and romance for the middle 10 days of November 2022? Okay, let's get one more shuffle for Aquarius. All right. Okay, Aquarius, pure heart. Okay. And then under the deck, memories. Pure heart, memories. Aquarius, interesting. Interesting where I'm being led with this. I feel as though many of you have a very special, particular fondness when it comes to memories of like maybe a past individual. And I will listen, this is the energy that I feel. Okay. It feels like maybe there's an energy of like you looking back on a past situation with someone and hindsight kind of being 2020, you're maybe even able to, after certain experiences of your own, you're maybe able to even, feels like you're able to kind of sympathize or empathize maybe with a person from your past, okay? Where maybe there's something happening now in your future where it almost kind of puts you in a similar situation as a past individual from before, or maybe the same individual that you're dealing with, but it's like the roles were reversed. Now you were put in a particular type of way, and now you're almost kind of having compassion for that person, now that you're having to deal with that similar experience. Okay. And so this has no bearings on whether or not you're currently in a relationship or whether you're single. It's just no matter what, whether you, whatever way, whether you're currently seeing someone, whether you're currently off happy somewhere else, that's awesome. However, there is something that is being resurfaced, like a memory that's being resurfaced, where it's like it's putting you in the mindset of someone from before, and you're having to, well, it's, you're automatically kind of like empathizing or sympathizing it now, because it's like you're looking at it like, oh, I was, that was me. You know what I mean? Like I was them, or I'm them from before, And it doesn't, I mean, I don't know what the situation is, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be anything too heavy. Hope not. We'll go ahead and expound more on this. But like I said, whatever it is that you're feeling, you're able to feel the wholeness of it this time, okay? That's pretty much what I'm trying to feel. Like whatever you're feeling right now, you have more perspective on it. You're able to see the wholeness of the situation by going through something similar, but from the other side of it. Yes, let's do one more. Okay. So let's go ahead and start getting some more information here on the table, some more energy. We have the Eight of Cups, Aquarius. So this is something that, yes, you walked away from it before, or you've overcome it before, okay? And in your mind, you know that this is something in your past or something to do with something that you walked away from, the Magician here. Needing to take your power back, I feel. That's what Spirit is telling me. There you go right there, Aquarius, with your card coming out there at the base. Okay, Aquarius, so I see you having hope. I see you still having faith. that something is out there, something pure is out there for you. The Four of Cups. And then under the deck here, we have the King of Swords. Okay. Okay. Aquarius, let me tell you what I feel. It feels like you are the type of person that definitely would, it's like you are trying to keep hope, keep faith, keep something in your heart, keep a light burning in your heart to reach a certain goal. I feel like as though now, though, I feel like what you may be discovering is that you can achieve that goal necessarily with or without a particular person. Okay? It feels very much that way. It feels very much where I feel like, you're very much fearful of something leading to a disappointment. And so it's like, I'm going to go ahead and take control and take the power of it. I do feel like that with the King of Swords, like that seems to be your strategy, maybe as you move towards situations. And that could have been what it was before, right? Maybe someone that you were dealing with was someone that was like that. And Aquarius, this is also your energy as well. So maybe someone that you were dealing with before was someone that was like that. Someone that was a very take charge, take command. It's you live by my sword. Okay, and that was something that you were like, hey, nah, I don't know if I can get with that or whatever because, of whatever reasons, right? Even though maybe you may have built up certain different memories with them. Now, as we move forward here in dealing with someone now in the present, this is where maybe you have begun to take on that very same role of, I'm going to go ahead and not control everything, but I'm going to go ahead, but in a way it is like that. I'm just going to keep it real. In a way, it is kind of like that, where it's like, no, I'm going to control the narrative of how this gets started up or of how things go in this way. I'm going to be the one to make sure that things get done, or I'm going to be the one, not realizing, or maybe even you are realizing that, hey, I'm kind of making this person feel like how I felt when I was dealing with that other thing, So like, that's what it feels in that way. Okay. Right? Like somebody wanted to be the leader of the situation. Someone wanted to be the leader of the relationship. And that was what you did. It was like for you back then, it was like, nah, nah, you're not about to rule me, But then maybe you find yourself like that in a situation now where maybe you're not necessarily ruling someone or, being like this with someone, right? But it is maybe you're dealing with someone who you can see like, oh, like this person needs a little bit of direction. And and I don't want to have to be like a bossy type of person like this was to me. However, I'm dealing with somebody who I can clearly see maybe needs a little direction. And then that's something that you get to choose whether or not you want to deal with or not. Because you'll get bored real fast of trying to be somebody's lover and teacher, you know? So let's go ahead and pull some more cards, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And then the Five of Pentacles, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I do have to say that I feel like that during this time, there is a moment with yourself where you're quite honest with yourself here with the Queen of Cups, and you're like, all right, listen, okay? It's almost like a question of, do I need to even slip back into this feeling? Like, like, do I want to necessarily even get that involved with someone that I feel like I have to treat in a particular type of way? And it feels like here with the King and the Queen of Pentacles here being together, it does feel as though like, let me tell you what I feel. Aquarius, the king of it feels like there's like you don't necessarily, the thing is you don't necessarily want to have to take a dominant role in this situation. You don't want to have to take a dominant role in the situation. But being with this person might mean that you may have to. Okay. And so I'm speaking to the people who feel as though like you're dealing with somebody who just isn't that much action oriented. They're not much that much, they're not much of a go-getter. And they're not a bad person, but there's just nothing like as special about them, right? That makes you feel like, like you don't want to have to be a guide, or you don't want to have to be a teacher, to this person. You want someone who already has certain qualities, right? You want somebody who already kind of has that leadership ability, but without being, you know, a dictator. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody who's going to be equal. The king and the queen of pentacles. You want somebody that's going to be equal to you. And so the seven of wands is kind of having to have that moment with yourself where you're just like, okay, I don't know if I can reconcile that with myself. I don't know if I can be with somebody that I'm just not happy with, or that I can't, I don't want to be with somebody that you just feel like it doesn't mesh. You don't feel like this person is your equal. Okay. And it feels like with this Five of Pentacles energy, I'm interested to see what's under there. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it feels like Aquarius, you might have a little bit more flash than this other person has. And that could be a problem down the line. Okay. It's just a unlevel type of thing here. It's just like an unequally yoked type of situation, even though there is an attraction to one another. I just feel like this is a situation that could just lead to disappointment, Aquarius. And it all kind of happens because at one moment, this person puts you in a position of you feeling like you were someone that you were dealing with from before. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to make it make sense to y'all. Where you were in a relationship dealing with someone who acted and behaved and treated you a particular type of way. And then now you're dealing with someone where you kind of see yourself becoming that other person that you were with. Not to say that you will do those things, but the reason why you see yourself, you're able to understand certain things and why that person behaves a particular type of way, because now you're seeing someone who kind of behaved maybe as you did before you had moments of growth. You understand? Whew, Aquarius, that was a lot. If you know, you know. If you follow me, then great. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it and value it so much. Make sure that you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. Okay, let me know how everything is going, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.